confusing. So here we go. It was many, many years ago when I was 23. I got married to a widow who was pretty as could be. The widow had a grown-up daughter. She had hair of red. My father fell in love with her, and soon the two were wed. Well, that made my dad my son-in-law and forever changed my life. And my daughter, she became my mother, for she was my father's wife. And to complicate the matter, even though it brought me joy, I soon became the father of a bouncing baby boy. Well, my little baby then became a brother-in-law to Dad, which meant my baby was also my uncle, and that made me very sad. For if my baby was my uncle, then he also was the brother of my wife's and my grown-up daughter, who of course was also my mother. My father's wife, who was both my daughter and my mother, then had a son who kept them on the run. And he became my grandchild, for he was my daughter's son. And my wife, now being my mother's mother, really made me blue, because my wife, as my mother's mother, meant my wife was my grandma too. And if my wife was my grandma, that meant I was also her grandchild. And every time I think of that, it really drives me wild. For now, you see, we have become the strangest family you ever saw. As the husband of my grandmother, that means oh my gosh, that means I'm my own grandpa. That's right, I'm my own grandpa.